So you had all of these lovely invitations, and I know that you had a few what I would consider astonishing synchronicities, and I would love if you could talk about the experience with Bashar, because I think that's a really great bridge into some of the ET reality that was coming next, you know, from all of these openings. And it's just so great. We have to talk about it.
Yes, it's so fun. It's such a fun story. So I was starting to research more and more about ETs and acknowledging the presence of ETs. So I'd gotten to the point where, in my spiritual awakening, in my spiritual research, to start acknowledging that we're not alone, but there were still a lot of unknowns for me. And so I was researching channeling and stumbled upon Darryl Anka's work with Bashar. And at the very beginning of starting to follow him, I was still a little skeptical, I admit it. And I was watching the documentary, got about halfway through, and I had a skeptical moment. And I thought, I don't know about this. So I turned it off. And I had ordered food earlier. And as soon as I turned it off, kind of skeptical and like, you know, a little sassy about it, my food arrived and I got a text message on my phone that said, "Your food has been delivered by Bashar." So here I am sitting there wondering, well, that can't be a coincidence. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? And I, you know, I've always been a very analytical, rational, logical minded person, always very much science oriented, right? Like, there's absolutely, you know, so much we can learn from science. And so I have always wanted to kind of, you know, put these sorts of things in the context of that. And so I decided to look up how many people in the US are named Bashar, and it turns out there are not that many, like 150, maybe 200. So once I looked that up and confirmed, okay, yes, the statistical odds are just, you know, out there, they're astronomical, I think I'm being guided. Like, I think I'm being guided. So I turned on the documentary and I finished watching it.
Right.